I probably should. I've clicked the record button.
Oh, you have to record this? Okay.
Uh,
I guess that makes sense,
not
but
technically. Technically, I don't have to, but I've started getting the habit of recording all voice channels I'm in because of sometimes
okay.
someone will do something really bad, and it's really nice to have it recorded.
Uh, makes sense.
Like you remember? I think it was earlier this week when I made the announcement about the whole. Basically, I was basically saying, can you guys just have empathy and don't do what these guys are doing and being rude to some degree simply because someone isn't just someone talks too
Yeah.
much. Yeah, they didn't say it to his face. It wasn't as big of a deal as Tiffy seemed to think it was. Because he had
Yeah.
left. What had happened is he had left the channel to go talk to somebody else for a second, and then he said he'd come right back. The second he had left, the person who was the owner of the voice channel locked the voice channel, but strictly to Lost Marine. He pretty much banned Lost Marine from that voice channel. Uh,
Oh. Okay.
so so
Bunch of crazy shit going
and
down.
the only reason he did it is because he was like he just never shuts up. He was sitting there saying that Lost Marine is a good guy. Everyone agreed Lost Marine's a great dude, but he just didn't shut up. And I can under.
Mm.
To be fair, whenever we called comms, he'd shut up for about 5 seconds and then continue. He could respect the comms call a little bit better, but I don't think the
Mhm.
host of the channel handled that very well either.
Yeah.
Because that was just outright rude since the host of the channel was a part of leadership and Lost Marine's just a legionnaire, and most of the things, like 90% of what he was saying was Star System related. He was actively asking questions to and whatnot.
Mm.
So I just think it's outright just rude at that point. So it's just like
Yeah.
you get just so my entire announcement was just have empathy. Be patient with people.
Mhm.
So but
Holy fuck! Am I hitting 60 FPS? Holy shit! Sorry.
because of that I'm having to record everything just in case anything like that happens again so I can send it to Tiffy. Because
Okay.
Tiffy wants proof, so I kind of have to record 24/7 to make sure I get proof.
Okay.
You're over here
That
at
makes sense.
you said you what's wrong with my FPS?
No, no. I'm shocked that I'm getting a high FPS for
No, my
once.
FPS is reading 9, but it's definitely not 9 FPS.
Oh, okay.
But it's reading it
That's
at
weird.
9.
Okay. I mean, I'm mentioning my FPS because I've always had a terrible time with FPS in Star Citizen, and I guess I did a bunch of stuff. I think maybe last week to fix it. So
I've usually had
Mine's
a
showing 90.
Do you think
yeah,
should I just add a 0 to the end of these fucking like my FPS is 7? Should I just add a 0 to it?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I've got my
Are
all
are
my
you
settings
using the
together.
display infos or
No, the Nvidia
oh
graphics
you're
card.
not oh you're
Nvidia
using
graphics
the
card
Nvidia
lets
one?
it
Okay,
present it like
okay. Yeah, I mean, so I'm using the in-game one right now. I have the Nvidia one too. It's just I know overlay from what I've researched, overlays have a negative impact on FPS. So, and I'm pretty sure that is technically an overlay. So, well, there we go. As I get closer to Crusader, my FPS is dropping. Let's go.
yeah, it does technically have a small effect on my FPS, but I haven't really run into
Hmm.
any major issues with it. Especially since
That
I
there we go.
already have the Discord overlay, and usually on my second monitor, I've got like 2 tabs open. One of the tabs being, my web browser, which has like 10 fucking tabs in it.
Okay.
But I do have
Okay.
it. I do have it set
I'm
up
gonna
to
close
where
out of some of these extra
everything
applications
on my
really quick.
second monitor pretty much just pauses for the most part. So
Okay.
I have to click back into it for it to actually buffer and update.
Okay.
It is convenient having it
Jump to.
right there and accessible without having to look away from the game screen, because the game screen still buffers and renders with whether I'm in it or not.
Okay. Also, I should be over once I figure out how to fly. I'm at Crusader now. I just gotta jump over. Uh,
I'm gonna go ahead and start pulling out the Polaris then.
yeah.
Victor, you can go ahead and get into
Oh.
one of your own ships as well.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Sorry, what ship?
Your vehicle has been
Um,
delivered. Please visit
Any ship you feel best at is what I was thinking.
any ship that
Oh,
you,
so Idris.
any ship. Wait a minute.
Oh, maybe not a capital ship.
The only reason we're pulling out a Polaris is because it's a big
Yeah,
beach
yeah. We
ship.
have a Polaris. We do not need a bigger ship.
No worries, I wasn't gonna pull that. That's in Lorville anyway.
I just went to pad one.
Thank God. Yeah. I know someone else had asked me about like what ship, or asked me about a ship previously. So
Weirdly enough, I don't actually have a lot of fighters.
yeah. Fair enough. If you have just like a gunship, I guess that should be fine too.
No, like my most I think the Vandal Scythe is my. Well,
Oh, the
I've got
scythe isn't that bad.
Vandal Scythe is one of them. What others do I have off the top of my head? Because the main, I got the tack, but the tack is it's slow. It's slow. I got the Dur. The Dur is
Tack.
like a smaller tack, but it's mostly a gunship. Tack and Dur are both just mostly gunships, just different sizes. I think I have the Guardian. Fucking hate driving that thing. Oh, hate it. I won't argue, it's not a bad ship. It's actually really good ship.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
Fair enough. Everyone has their own opinions on ships.
I'm just a big fan of the bulkier the ship, the happier I am. I don't like flying small little things.
Yeah, that's why I like my capital ships. I'm gonna upgrade my Carrack to the Perseus on the 20th.
Nice. There we go. Target status. That's what it's on. Scan. That's config. Okay. I'm double checking. I'm just double checking all my systems really quick.
Wait a fucking minute. Did I undock first fucking try? Holy shit. First try. That never happens.
Hell yeah.
That never happens. It's usually 2 or 3 at a minimum. Oh, now you still get hit immediately with the hole. You're obstructing the parking spot. Fucking move or we're impounding you. It's like, brother, I just got here.
You just got here. Okay. I'm gonna quickly set a med bed over here so I don't spawn all the way back at Hurston. The fact that we don't have many people just yet is a little bit annoying fighter-wise.
Well, it's better than the op I ran earlier this week. I had 0 fucking people show up, and I had that op put up for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It was fight night, bro. I was just gonna throw people into a boxing ring and say beat each other's asses, but you know.
I mean, honest, technically we only have one person because this is my tryout for sergeant, and Deadman is kind of just obligated to be here since he's.
Oh,
the
technically,
actual
I don't actually have to take part in it. I don't have to take part in it. I just have to press start at the start time. But I've got the time, so I'm here.
Yeah. It's fair.
Technically,
if it runs too long, I may not be able to say the whole thing.
This is the most amount of people we're gonna be getting. I just need to see him do like 1 or 2 missions. Honestly, we don't need to go for hours and hours.
Yeah, yeah. I may even just say we may just even since there's like so little people, it's gonna probably suck to try and do ERTs. So
Yeah.
could maybe bring it down to like an HRT. I would have to double check all the levels, but
Well, I mean, we're just gonna do whatever mission you happen to share.
yeah,
If people
I know
ask
I
why
don't
it's not
have
an ERT, we could
yet,
just tell them, do you see the head count? Do you want to do this? Do you want to go fight
Yeah.
a fucking Polaris or a Hammerhead with this kind of head count?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it'd only be a hammerhead, but fair enough.
I mean, you can kill a Hammerhead by ramming it with a Polaris or an Aegis.
Yeah.
But anything below capital class will have a hard time against a Hammerhead just because it's fully
Yeah.
populated and the AI are stupidly accurate when
Yeah.
they're in gunner turrets.
The AI is way too good.
The ships are easy to kill usually. You can outfly a AI ship pretty easily, but it's the gunners. The gunners are
Those
stupidly
gunners,
good.
yeah.
Every ship I've run into that has an AI gunner on it, it's a fucking beam.
There's a lot of people at Seraphim. Wow.
It is, I'm pretty sure, the most popular space station in the game.
Yeah.
I
Fuck.
miss
Can I
LSR.
not go to my hangar?
Also, technically, Faye is the original person who said that we should have people promoted off of merit instead of just friendships and connections. And then Two Tabs agreed with her, and then everyone piled in after that saying they agree. And I actually agree a lot too. And the only part I don't agree with is the test part of it. Because it's not typically recommended to go off of previous merits. We should go off of, like with Sleepy's case. Sleepy Fox, he kind of went off the grid for like a week, which is why I canceled planning his op and whatnot. He was saying that he was willing to be a sergeant because he figured the fact that Don had put him in charge of the dropship in one of the Lamin ops meant that he might have promise. I'm like, I don't think that is equal to running a whole app on your own, but I can test you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been in a shit ton of ops, so I think I should have a decent bit of experience on how to run them, but, you know.
The hardest part of ops is the actual planning of the op. The
Yeah.
running it is easy.
Hello.
Hi, Garville.
Hello.
Practice, huh?
Hopefully ERT practice. If we don't have enough of a turnout, we might have to lower it to HRT or whatever.
Yeah. Well, unfortunate, but you know. Yeah. Hope my game doesn't freeze up and all this.
I forgot this thing's a Dorito. If I turn like this.
Wait, you can do ERTs with 4 people? Or 3 people?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's possible, not gonna be
Victor, I'm
thrilling.
gonna head out away from the station a little bit.
I solo him. I still solo him on keyboard.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm a shit fucking flyer.
Oh no, well, it's really expensive, but I mean, I can't remember. Hey, do the missions payouts still happen when you're really far apart, or did they nerf that again to where you have to literally be practically on site in order to get the split of the income or the payout for everybody in the party? I can't remember.
That
was cross system.
I can't remember either.
So they nerfed it at one point to where you had to be like where the mission was.
Stop sign.
No, there's no. Sorry, there's no. My fucking car's an idiot. There's no stop signs as part of the neighborhood. Wait, did you guys hear that right? My AI. Yeah, sorry, it's dumbass computer. Freaking the payout system is where instead of it being split, everybody gets the same amount for completing the mission, and only the reputation was split. I think that's still the way it works, unless they changed it again. I haven't read the patch notes in a month, so. But the way we did it is half the team would be in Pyro, farming those 500, those 100k missions, and I would be in Stanton grinding the rep for the ERTs for everyone else to collect the reputation boosts. But they kind of did away with that because I was just using the Firebird, and I was just launching 6 missiles at the primary target and then leaving. I do that four times and then reload.
That's a pretty
Yeah,
good way of doing
ERTs.
it.
Well, if we're talking about doing
Yeah.
ERTs solo by gimping with the AI, yeah, that's not. That's actually
Yeah.
fairly easy because the AI breaks really easy in this game if you know how to do it. We're mostly trying to do it the quote unquote proper way.
Yes. Yeah. If you want to do it the proper way, you should be fine in a paladin. Actually, because there's 3 of you, I would run a paladin with 2, and then run a second fighter.
Do we
That
have a
would actually do
paladin?
really well.
Do any of us
Hmm?
have a paladin?
I have one.
Of course you do.
There you go.
I have everything.
And
I
she has
forgot.
everything.
You know, Victor,
Someone mentioned having a paladin. So.
I don't exactly keep track of the whales in Luna Wolves.
I'm a whale as well, unfortunately.
I'm working on it. I'm halfway to 6,400.
I have no shame.
Oh, you're getting there.
I'm working towards the
Yeah.
diamond stack.
I'm working towards the 600 executive decision. Decision. Jesus Christ, can't talk today.
So do we want to go with the paladin and the extra fighter instead?
Might as well.
If we do, I might have to go to Lorville. It'd be faster than claiming it.
Yeah.
You
It's
do
a
what
good
you need to
combination
do.
with the
I'm gonna go
paladin.
ahead and
Maybe
store the
something
poly.
fast.
Gotta store the poly real quick. Oh, that dead man's medium hanger. Yeah, that fucking works.
That'll fit.
Just in case you get an ace pilot and a fighter, you definitely would want to be able to go toe to toe with him at speed. So I'd pick something between medium.
I have an F7. I have my
Heck, I think a
F7A.
light fighter would
So.
be fine too.
How exactly?
Did you want me to go ahead and grab the paladin?
Yeah, you go ahead and do that.
Alright, will do. I'll be back.
I should probably stop answering these questions since it's supposed to be Dark-Sniper answering these.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's fine. I don't think I actually have ERTs, so I was kind of banking on someone else having it.
I don't do flying ops.
Yeah. To be fair, I was also expecting a few more people to show up, so.
That's fair.
I do have HRTs though, but I gotta double check that this is actually an HRT and
My
not.
Discord's lagging.
Oh, that is not. Oh, this is like the ground targets. Fuck.
So it's kind of only giving me the medium hanger, so I'm gonna do a little gamer move called insurance fraud. If you
I do have it.
if you mind picking me up from outside the safe zone.
Okay, guys, I do only have HRTs, so.
That's fine, perfectly fine. Just gonna
Yeah,
Well, it's
blow
more
up.
than
so-
right now.
Just gonna blow up
HRTs
the
should
flies
be
real quick.
fine. Okay. So. Are you like just stuck outside the station, or?
Well, I'm
what's up?
trying to store the Polars, and it's not storing because the game is only giving me.
Oh, so you're okay,
I'm
so you're
about
just
to-
insurance fraud.
I'm about to blow it up outside the safety zone because I would rather
Okay.
kill it than let someone else just commandeer it.
Take it. Yeah, fair enough. Let me get my prospector then. I'll be a decent ship to pick you up in.
Or you could salvage the hull.
Huh?
Just scrape it. If every
The
one of you has a vulture,
prospector,
just
not
scrape it.
prospector's the mining ship, not the salvage ship.
I know. Just I said, if you all got a vulture, just go scrape it real quick.
Oh,
I do have a vulture.
Self-destruct activated.
Yeah,
Let's get the fuck out of
yeah.
here.
Always work.
Nah, you guys want to focus
Alright,
on missions,
I'll
do
pick
that.
you up.
Always stick to what you're
Yeah,
gonna do.
this is meant to be my sergeant
Try out.
tryout. So yeah.
We're trying to promote off of merit, so we kind of have to give him a mission to make
Mhm.
sure he actually can
Oh,
be a
yeah.
leading role.
Yeah.
Because some people don't give orders very well or like deal with leading people very well. We're not expecting perfection. We just need to see that it's there.
Mhm. Yeah.
Man, my FPS in Quantum is 120.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Leaders that can learn will make mistakes in making decisions and orders. Bad leaders make no decision.
Oh yeah, the fact that Dark Sniper is actively adding input to these things is already good.
That's awesome.
Just off of the
I've had to do many group projects and take
yeah
the lead in many.
for just the pre-op for what is essentially just the pre-op setup, he's already done plenty for that.
Okay. Where are you?
Because I don't think nobody knows how much me and Dark Sniper have talked about this just in DMs,
Yeah.
making sure the pre-op was proper, and he handled that all pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
It is obnoxious though. The pre-op stuff is fucking annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Well,
learning
I mean,
what
you can
everybody has to deal
mitigate.
with now.
You can mitigate pre-op by having templates that have a generalization of a standard, because like the way the game works, it's not like real life where every op is so vastly unique. You need to make changes from scratch. Whereas, I mean, through years of experience, like even in the military, like they have stuff that's preset that makes things quicker for prepping for operations. But in video games, it's so static
No,
that
I
you
think
can generate an op without having to worry about anything, and then edit little details.
I think that our main issue was trying to plan around both his and my schedules, since we were both gonna have to be present.
Oh, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Hello, Deadman.
scheduling problem.
Let me get a little closer.
What the fuck?
Prospector.
That's why when I told Damien, he used to be part of our company when it was Warden.
Oh yeah,
he ran
I
Bravo team.
remember him.
Yeah.
Oh man, I remember being
Yeah,
in
so
Bravo
we
team,
still
though.
played Delta Gate and stuff like that. He is very interested in me firing back up my 40k, like my Rogue Trader D&D campaigns.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'm looking for people with the Luna Wolves that want to join in on that.
Okay.
Basically, meet once a month for a 2 to 3 hour session, and then that's it. And then just do it once a month. No, 40k. Basically, it's called Rogue Trader. So it's basically
Rogue Trader,
D&D,
fuck
but
yeah.
in 40k. Yeah, it's a modified version of Rogue Trader. So by doing that, it opens it up vastly for making some very elaborate teams. My last group it was a Space Marine, an Eldar, a Interrogator that was working for the rank of Inquisitor, and a Tech Priest. Yeah,
So,
that was the team.
Cool.
It went really well too. I think we did 7 sessions before shit hit the fan with the group, and not because of anything other than it was scheduling conflict, and I was moving. And
I think the last D&D session I did lasted for a year to 2 years. And we were meeting every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks.
ooh, that's a long campaign.
Yeah, the issue with the campaign was the theme, which was essentially you guys just, first of all, everyone made their characters, right? Give me backgrounds, all that stuff. And the theme of the campaign was nothing. Every singular thing was made up by me on the spot. I did not plan a single session in advance. It was strictly on the go, make it up as we go. So I could
And you know what?
make situations.
Is improv.
You sound, yeah, it was a pure, every singular session, everything they did was improved by me in the moment. And it actually gave the players an absolute fuck ton of freedom, which is what they wanted. It gave them all a really unique set of scenarios and just places they visited, because everything was based around their characters. They went to an ancient forest because of one of their characters. They went to like just a rundown medieval castle because that's just, it fit with one of the characters. They hit up a deserted wizard tower in the middle of a deserted wizard tower in the middle of a desert that was just, from their point of view, they just wandered upon it when they were leaving the medieval castle, and they're like, how did we get here? And I was like, great question. Your character doesn't know that. Your character doesn't know how he got there. Like, so they asked me how they got there actually, and I was like, well, good question. I had the reasoning thought up at the time. I can't remember the reason for how they ended up at the wizard tower now, but they left the medieval castle, happened upon this abandoned wizard tower, and at this wizard tower is how one of the sniper / rogue character, it's how he ended up getting one of his most important powers, which was what was it? The dimensional leap thing, where you can just go into a sub-dimension and no one can touch you. Yeah, he got a spell tome that gave him that spell, and because the entire magic system and everything was
abused the shit out of it.
The magic system and everything was tweaked by me. I pretty much just made it easier to deal with, and all the math was done by me. From the player's perspective, they rolled a number and they were told if it hits or if it doesn't hit. They didn't do any math or anything. It was all done by me. I just simplified all the mathematical formulas because this was a beginner group. And
yeah.
So I was just trying to make it easier on them. Because
I did the same thing with the 40k guys.
This man was pretty much shadow stepping behind everyone. Within like, he sees an enemy and within about half a second their head was removed, because of his sheer movement speed and the fact that he looks like he's teleporting, but he's actually just stepping into a sub-dimension, walking over. Yeah, he goes into a fucking sub-dimension, walks over to where they should be, comes back, and then slices with his knife from behind him. And it gets him, every single time it got him the sneak attack bonus because they didn't know he was there. So, he was pretty much one-shotting a lot of people. One of the other people, because he's a mechanic, one of the guys was a mechanic IRL, and he's a really fucking like smart-ass mechanic. So I gave him a homebrew power, where in one hand he had the power to absorb materials for base, like if he sees a metal pipe, can absorb it for quote-unquote metal scraps to build other things. And the left hand, he can craft whatever blueprints he has memorized. He would have to actually make the blueprints though. He made an indestructible robot. The reason why it's indestructible is because at some point they ran into a world that had, you know, vibranium, because that was one of the unfortunately, that planet having vibranium actually fit somebody else's backstory really, really well, and I didn't want to fit it into the campaign, but I felt like I had to do that character justice. This man got his hands on vibranium and made an indestructible robot. He gave me a whole 3-page essay for any and everything this robot could do, and it was untouchable. The joint, you couldn't. The wires were you couldn't destroy wires, joints. Every singular bolt was just I couldn't do a thing. The weakest part of this thing was the fucking glass, and because they just came from a vibranium
That's
world, that
hilarious.
also means they came from a high-tech world, and I didn't realize it until after he passed me a note and said, "Also, I stole some nanotech technology." So the glass that I was hoping I could break of this mech suit, nah, it was supported by nanotechnology. So even if you shot a crack into it, it'd repair itself in 5 seconds or less. I could at the end
That's
of this
bullshit.
campaign, I couldn't think of anything as a big bad evil guy to end it off on a high note. So I thought up I did my research. This is the only part I actually thought in advance because I had to. I
You
looked up
gotta do that for the main bad guys.
I looked into all sorts of mythologies and everything, and I made them fight the gods representing the powers they have been using this entire campaign, and they had to fight them. And I genuinely tried making them overpowered. 3 of them were killed in the first fucking move. Because they got
Well,
one person got a perfect fucking roll, and the big bad evil guy for that person just rolled a 1. So it's a 20 versus a 1. I was like, yeah, you kind of just erase him. He's gone. There's no chance. The last person actually had a decent fight, but one of the powers that he had obtained from one of the worlds came in clutch. I pretty much hit him with a debuff, and he said, actually, that specific debuff doesn't affect me because of this over here. I was like, go fuck yourself. I guess you win. So,
That's hilarious.
the only reason we ended it, by the way, was because all the players sat there and agreed they wanted to end it because it's been going for so long. Because it was
You
one of
just
those
retire the characters as like legendary heroes
No,
at that point.
we retired the characters as the new gods. They killed the god. They killed the gods representing their powers, and then they took their place. And they were all happy with ending up as genuine gods. The person with
That is pretty cool.
the person with the invincible robot armor, by the way, he took the longest to kill the god. It's not that because he had a hard time, he just tried his best to drag it out as much as possible. He genuinely tried dragging it out as much as possible. It's the only reason why he took the most
That's
amount
crazy.
of turns to kill him. And all of this was a 1v1. Every single one was a 1v1 because I didn't want them to have any other advantages. One fucking person, I gave him the power of gravity. You can alter gravitational fields within a X distance of you. Right?
Gravity. There's 2 powers that are extremely difficult to defeat. Is gravity and infinity, which basically is time.
No, he wrote up an entire 2-page essay explaining why he's entirely capable of turning this penny into a rail cannon at a sheer thought. And I could not refute.
Yeah, because it's gravity.
I couldn't refute it in the slightest. Every single fucking thing that those characters could possibly do, I told them, you're going to have to explain to me how it's done and the physics behind it. It has to be genuinely possible, not you can't bullshit your way through the possibilities. And so
never give smart people powerful abilities.
This man gave me an entire reason for why he can take this penny into a rail cannon, but it's stronger than a rail cannon because he also, I guess at some point he ran into an interesting power I gave him, and he essentially took away friction from some of his objects. So now he can send something at the speed of light that will never lose that speed. And he launched something at the speed of light at the god, and he had quote-unquote borrowed some vibranium from the robot dude. So it's basically God meeting a object you cannot ever break.
Indestructible object traveling at light speed in the shape of a bullet or a dart. There's no living to that.
It was a knife, and he shot it straight at the stern or whatever. He shot it at a big shiny light on the chest, which, was the core of the god. because gods typically
Build
are
and
arrogant
to the
because
ASOP
they're
vehicle
gods.
retrieval system.
All right, I
Thanks.
should
Well, not
continue.
all gods are arrogant. That's just that's a story thing that we write into characters when it comes to gods, even in like in movies and stuff like that from the
No,
Marvel universe or
in the
DC universe.
mythology,
Gods are always
research that I had done, the
yeah.
god of gravity that I had looked into was genuinely known as an arrogant god.
Oh, no shit, no kidding.
So I actually made his personality arrogant when he fought him.
All right, I'm at Seraphim
Just
now.
if you look through history, how many
All
gods have
right.
been written about being cautious? Like no
Not,
gods have ever been ultimately cautious,
no, not particularly.
and it's because it's written into the mindset of human beings. In reality, is to make themselves feel more superior or closer to being superior as a human being. You have to assume that all gods are arrogant.
Victor, I'm on your landing
That's
pad before
probably
you
not
are.
true.
But
Because humans inherently we are arrogant. Entirely too arrogant.
if I wanted to, that's one of those campaigns I could probably run for just about anyone, since like 90% of any of the difficult things in it are done by me. The only issue is
Nice.
time. The issue is time. I pretty much try and take the strain away from everybody else so everyone can focus on having fun, and I'm just over here doing
Yeah.
a bunch of fucking math in my head 90% of the
Yeah,
time.
no one wants to do a 2 hour session, and then it's mostly just introduction and prep for the first like the pilot part of the campaign. It's boring. It really is. I mean, unless you can dramatize it up.
A lot of
But
the
and there's
players'
only so much you can
favorite
do.
part, a lot of them said that their favorite part of the campaign was the fact that it was so easy, since they didn't have to actually do any of the math, which was a massive
No,
compliment.
it's easier that way.
Because it's
I
just,
just used I use 40k tabletop math rules because it's Rogue Trader anyway. So it makes it super easy because you're literally using a graph, and it's +1 through +10, or -1 through -10. It's like the easiest thing to actually read.
I never told them any of this, but one of the characters, um, I never once told them their stats. I just kind of implied what direction their stats leaned towards. Similar to how an actual character would know their strengths and weaknesses. Like, you yourself don't know your exact strengths and weaknesses, but you kind of have an idea. Right?
That's an interesting way of going
The
about
funny
it.
thing is, I
Instead of
did
having
still
stats.
keep track of their stats. It's not something I was going to tell them. It was for the sake of me keeping track of it. One of them had, let's say 10 was the base for one of their stats at the start of the campaign. He got it up to 16, and then the bonus stats was plus 101.
I don't even know. That's
It was
hilarious.
entirely bullshit.
So you guys got enough people yet? Or oh wait, no one else has joined the channel. Damn, you
We
haven't
still
had
only have
anybody
3
join.
people. Yeah.
Jesus, I'm like, dude, like if I was at home right now, I wouldn't have minded sitting in a turret. It would have been fine. I would have joined you, but I'm not gonna be
Not home.
available until like Tuesday.
Okay.
Hey, Sniper, which
Well,
gun?
I'm
Which gun are
putting
you gonna
in
be in?
Yeah, we're just gonna end up running
hours
an
at work.
HRT. Sorry.
Which gun are you
What was-
gonna be in?
I don't know.
Or are you gonna be in
I've
your
not
own?
actually
You gonna
used
be
the
in your own
paladin.
fighter?
Um,
Well, I figured we can
If you're
leave.
gonna use the
I
paladin,
was going to just be in my own fighter, but gotta think on the fly
Well,
here.
we've got Victor flying, and I can be in Victor's big gun. You could be in your own secondary
Mhm.
flyer. That works.
Yeah.
As
I
long
think
as
that'll
someone's
work
in the
out. Yeah,
big
I
gun for
agree.
the pad, and it works fine. Because I'm pretty sure, Victor, you've got guns down there, right? Yeah, he's got guns.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we've got what is quote unquote fully manned. Because the guns that the pattern has that the pilot uses is also two remote turrets. So if we don't
Yeah,
have players over there, they're just pilot slaved.
pilots. Yeah, pilots' guns are always good.
It's the big turret that won't shoot unless someone's in it.
Yeah.
can you imagine it when the chips start coming out for that, and you can actually slave that turret to the pilot?
That would be
I
cool.
can't wait till chips start coming out and you can start slaving the hammerhead turrets to be active.
What are you
Right.
doing, dude?
All right, guys, I would suggest each of you grabbing Call to Arms for that extra bit of cash.
It was your turn. It was your turn.
Actually, screw suggesting it. Grab Call to Arms so you can get extra money.
Idiots.
There you go.
Come to a
Hey,
four-way stop
yeah,
at an
there we
intersection
go.
full of cars and they fuck up on the turns.
I'm gonna have to get used to
Yeah, the
directly
hard
saying
part.
stuff, but you know what?
The hard
Ah,
part is being
yeah.
rude on your commands. Like I'm not suggesting this. Fucking do it.
Yeah, but Call to Arms not exclusively needed, but
It
I
helps.
bet you guys want more money, don't you?
I'm broke.
I've got millions.
Yeah,
so
you should probably.
Call to arms. Always
To
do
be
call to
fair, I
arms.
also
Dude,
have.
I grab call to arms when I wake up and stand out of the bed, or when I spawn in the
Oh,
hangar
that's actually
nowadays.
good.
I have
Yeah, I don't do
130,000.
like
All right.
immediately just grab call to arms. I don't fucking do anything else until after that.
Yeah. I mean,
That
honestly,
is
I
the
only
single
got up
most
to
important thing.
HOTs. All right, we're gonna do
Because
HOTs. That's all I have.
even if you don't run into players, you're making money off of anything that you kill. And if you do run into a player
Yeah.
and they just happen to have a bounty on their head, guess what? You're going to jail.
Look, all I'm saying is if they're red, they're dead. If anyone pops up as red, I'm probably going to shoot them and then realize who they are after the fact.
Yeah. Shoot first, ask questions later.
And it's
Better
none
to
of my
ask for forgiveness than permission.
Sniper, it is none of my concern if you are the person I'm shooting. You're red and it's not my fault.
Well, except for in very complicated, big, huge org ops, because there are times when your own teammates can flag red for whatever freaking reason.
Like Lamina
Yeah.
Ops, your teammate will
Oh
be
my God,
red
Lamina.
more often than not.
There
Well,
you go.
the game's not far enough in development where they can separate that stuff, which is really weird because that was like a base mechanic in World of Warcraft. And that was in 2000 that was in 2001. A basic freaking mechanic. So if they invented that back then, there is no excuse why CAG can't make that work.
Well, it's probably because
Because it is such
they're just focusing on other things.
Well, it's also the complicated setting or the way that things are set up in game. It's very, very complex, and the interaction system between players, and then also has to communicate with the server to make the right decisions quick enough. It has to be a quick enough response to determine what had happened to decide who's in the wrong. The problem is it's fallible because of the fact that if two people don't have a crime stat and one person opens fire but misses and the other person reacts and opens fire, the person reacting and returning fire now all of a sudden has a bounty on their head when they didn't do shit wrong. And that's one of the drawbacks. And that is the coolest fucking trailer I have ever seen in my life being pulled by a truck. It looks like an armored personnel carrier. What is that? Roam resilient. Holy shit. Sorry. That was the coolest fucking trailer I've ever seen.
What in the world is this chat, bruh?
What the fuck
Should
did
ignore that.
Michael415 just say? Jesus
I don't
Christ.
know. He just started spamming his keyboard. Anyways, have you guys accepted the mission share yet?
I have, yep.
Okay.
Ready to
It's
jump when you are.
probably,
Both of you guys accepted it.
I'm pretty sure you only shared one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should
I
have
got
just
it.
shared the.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
it.
great. Okay. And you guys do have call to arms, yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. All right. Jumping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
go have fun.
I should have asked if you guys had your
Oh, it killed me.
bottoms
It
ready
took
or
me out.
not. Oh, that's sad.
It tried to jump me with you, but it didn't work.
It's probably because
Okay.
there's a big old fucking beam right in front of the ship. It got confused for a second.
Victor, I like your logo. It has a cool helmet with the shark's teeth thing going on.
Yeah, I did that because my Idris has the shark paint.
You have an Idris, I hate you. Even I don't know one of those. I've tried to pick one up so many times, and I just like every time it's failed because of the fact that they were instantly sold out.
Sure.
Which is
Okay,
Yeah, I
stupid
got
because
lucky.
if I had just saved up and waited for the javelin, because the javelin it doesn't instantly sell out, it shows that it does. But there was one point where for like 3 days straight there was just limited stock, and just nobody was buying them.
It's so
And I had
expensive.
already blown my budget on like some other ships, and I was like, "Fuck! I could have picked that sucker up if I had just been like patient."
What? Okay. Me. For some reason, it's canceled my
Anyway,
quantum.
fly safe. Well, no, that's a stupid thing to say. Fly fun, get some kills, make
Yeah.
some money. You guys have a good day. I'm gonna go do some work.
All
You have a
right.
good one, Garville.
See ya. Fun dude. Okay. Love it whenever game messes up my power systems. Okay, I don't know why the game's being weird about me jumping to location. Alright, let's try that one more time. Maybe it'll get me closer.
It's one thing I like about the Paladin. I can have full pips and everything.
Okay, I don't know why the game isn't wanting to take me closer than 40,000.
You forgot to pray to the Star Citizen gods. You need to offer your
I
firstborn.
think I did. Alright.
You forgot to offer the firstborn child.
Yeah, I think I did. It's unfortunate. Alright. I'm gonna start flying in. You guys will be following me.
We are
Although, I think you
19
guys are closer
kilometers
to the
out,
ground than I
and
am.
we are closing.
Okay,
We're 18 clicks out.
We can
I'm
hold
coming in.
here. We can hold here for a second since the first pip just. No,
Yep.
let's push
Hold
it.
here, and we got
No, we
copy.
should push in. Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and start heading in. Oh, they're higher up. Okay, that's why it wasn't wanting to take me that close. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna have you two go after... Let me see what ships are out here. I'm trying to figure out what ships they have out. Yeah, start hitting... You go after this Carmelo Haskins. I forget how you ping stuff. Okay. Do you guys remember how to ping targets?
I'm going to shoot the one shooting us currently.
Actually, that's a... Yeah, shoot the... Someone's on you, go ahead and start taking them out. Weapons hot is what I should go and say, too. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Start blasting. Wow. Oh, fighting is so much better when I actually have frames. Alright, target down. Or a target down. Ooh.
My lead pips are kind of bugged at the moment. One down.
Copy.
It was the blade.
Alright, move on to the next target. Alright, I took out... I think they also had an F7A, so I went... Or one of the F7s, so I took that out too. Ready?
Another ship down.
Carmelo down.
You're what?
We'll take.
Repeat that.
We'll take. There was another. There was the Carmilla. We'll take down the secondary objective. You can start focusing on the main target.
Copy. Wait, I'm the one that should be saying that. Yeah. You guys take out the other guy, I'll start going for the main target then. Although it is a beefy ship. Okay. Do I have this? Did I miss working? Yes.
Oh, god damn! That one is definitely a beefy one.
Yeah. Okay.
Victor, we might want to get a little bit closer.
Yep, on it.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Have you taken out the secondary already?
Pretty sure everyone but this guy's dead.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Full focus on the target. From what I can tell, you guys are already doing so.
The main issue about this guy is the PDCs and the fact that he has surprisingly big guns. They're not really big guns, it's just surprising.
It's
What are
bigger
they,
than
size
anticipated.
5? They're size 5s, I think, or something. No idea.
Nice.
I just know
Target
that,
down.
That ship is definitely on one of the bigger ones.
Mm-hmm. Still is an HRT, so.
Where did this dude come from?
Hmm?
The dude.
I don't know.
He just came out
I
of
think.
nowhere.
Alright. I'm gonna get another one going. Assuming
What the
one
fuck,
pops
you
up.
fucking cat! God damn!
Okay, here we go.
This cat just jumped and caught
That
my
was a high
fucking
risk
leg and
target.
just
Yeah.
jumped off
Okay.
again.
So,
I'm not a tree.
all right. I'm gonna be sharing in 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Contract received.
Copy that.
Oh,
All
this
right.
cat just tore my kneecap up so
Move
bad.
on. All right. Start ascending. So we can actually jump.
Can't hear. I'm trapped in progress.
The fucking AI person for
Yeah, that's
accepting
a
the
new
mission.
thing. I never knew that.
No, he said can't hear as soon as he said that.
All right. Are you guys ready to quantum?
Yep.
All right.
Rolling now.
Quantum when ready. Or you may jump when ready. That sounds better. Lag spike. That's never fun. Alright. As soon as you start seeing targets, just open fire.
But I don't have my glasses on.
Put your glasses on then.
Damn.
Or better yet, fire in the general direction of red dots.
Target 12 clicks out.
Copy?
I'm gonna focus on the neutralized target first.
No, focus on the secondary targets first.
Alright.
Yeah, Michael Etzel on target.
Yeah. Okay. It seems like the primary target's a ways out from his
Oh,
friend.
it's Mitchell.
That's a good thing. Yeah. Seems they're both on you.
Oh, I was targeting the wrong fucking guy.
Yeah, we'll target the closer ones.
I thought they were at the same distance.
I thought so too. The other two kind of snuck up on me.
Yeah, they kind of fucking raced past it. That's a
Yeah, they
is that
were.
a caterpillar?
Yeah, I saw them gunning for you guys too.
I think that's a caterpillar. That's the main target.
Alright.
Oh, that dude is dead.
Yeah.
He decided jousting match was a good idea.
My shield's down. What? Not used to that. See, if your shields start taking too much damage, feel free to start pulling back a bit.
I wonder my lead pips keep disappearing.
Bug, probably.
That's annoying.
Okay. Alright, I believe that's all secondary targets neutralized. Oh, you can go on targeting the caterpillar.
Ooh, we got a red hole.
That's not.
You
Ooh,
only
I'm
noticed that now?
Sure did.
That probably explains the explosion I saw earlier.
Alright, caterpillar's taking good damage.
God damn, that was bright.
I missed the big explosion.
Do we want to search it first in case there's any cargo?
Uh,
It is.
are you guys
outside.
able to carry cargo?
I have 4 SCUs, but 2 of them are occupied.
Okay. Yeah, let's go and
We can at least check
see
it
what we
out.
can
I'm
grab
curious on
out of
what this
it.
dude. I'm curious what the caterpillar dropped for HRTs.
Yeah, I'm now curious too. Now you mentioned
Can you get
that.
It's
us
scanning
Oh
close?
now.
fuck, that was the wrong button.
Victor, can you get us close real quick so I can walk out?
Okay.
I'm
Okay. I'm
showing no
scanning it
cargo.
right now. Okay, let me see here. Cargo. See. They have scrap. They have copper. They have titanium. They have tungsten, iron, quartz,
And none of it really.
corundum.
None of
Yeah.
it's worth a lot in small quantities. It's all.
Yeah.
It's only worth if you pretty much stock your entire ship with it.
Yeah. All right. Blow
That,
it the fuck up.
oh, that question's answered.
Nothing cool to get out of it.
Not this one. I'm pretty sure it has a chance to spawn more interesting stuff. It's just rare, which is pretty fair.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get another contract going. Assuming one still pops up. Okay, here we go.
Just based off of how these previous two missions went, I'd say it's pretty guaranteed that you get promoted to
Alright,
sergeant.
sharing. Yeah. Well, at least I haven't been that challenging yet, so.
Well, I mean, it's
And
more.
again,
It's not
I
about the
don't have
challenge.
VHRTs or even ERTs,
It's
so.
not the challenge. We're just
Yeah,
genuinely the only
yeah,
reason
just
we do the
genuinely.
test is to see if someone is
Uh,
capable
yeah.
of giving instructions or not.
Orders, yeah. Okay.
Good day to take down some shit.
Okay, you guys got the share, correct?
On tap and ready to go.
Yep.
Alright.
I saw it. Did I actually press the button? Yeah, I
Did you
got it.
press it? Okay. I'm gonna start priming your quantum. Alright, jump in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, restarted my quantum drive again.
I think it's because you're the party leader, and so whenever I jump before you
No.
guys,
No.
no.
Victor's not. I am. Since I'm not flying any ship, there shouldn't be any issue, really.
Okay. I think it is trying to make you get
It's trying
your
to
ship
give.
the jump
It's trying
lead.
to
So
give me the default, yeah, but it's getting confused because I'm in a gunner seat.
yeah, it could very well just be because you're on the ship that it's doing it.
This
So
next one probably will be my last one because I'll probably be getting
Fair
a
enough.
call from Dad here in a minute.
Okay, fair enough. A solid 3 is good though. You know.
For 3 people, yeah.
Yeah. 3 missions for 3 people. Yep. Alright, I'm jumping into the location.
It
Y'all
does
better be
look like
following.
the money we've been getting is being split across 3 people.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm only at 861k and I was at 832 at the beginning. For 2 missions for 40k each, it's being split 3 ways.
It is? Okay. I think it's 40k total, and then that 40k is split between everybody.
Yeah, it's about 12. 12 to 15K being split 3 ways.
I can barely even notice my money going up.
Victor,
I mean, I can say the same.
I'm
I have
going
like,
to ignore that input.
I'm curious how much you actually do have though.
Probably not as much as serrated, but what is it, 89 million?
Nah, I'm at 62,776,000.
Last time I
Okay.
checked, I think serrated had over 150 million.
All
Which
right,
is
boys.
utter bullshit.
Begin approach.
90% of the things serrated does is just bullshit around and spend money, and I'm still like, it's bullshit you have that much money when you pretty much don't ever work for it. It's whatever though. Everyone has their own little tactics as long as it works.
Yeah, it's your money, dude. Do whatever you want. So I think there's a player in the area too, so keep an eye out. I don't know if
Player
they're.
is currently moving too. Yeah.
Yeah, they are very much alive. I don't know what they're doing though.
Neither do I.
All right, keep an eye on them. Hopefully, they're just passing through.
Looks like he's skirting past the objective, so he's not much of an issue.
Yeah. Yeah, may just be flying somewhere. All right. Maybe he needed to go to this location because this is a named location. All right, let's go in. I think they made. Or wait. Oh, he's taking them out too. I think. All right. This guy. Dang, where am I getting hit from? Probably just one of the turrets. Okay. As usual, check out secondary targets first. Although I think most of them are already dead. Okay, so I think it's just the main target left, so open fire. I would keep giving these, but it also feels
They
like
keep
you
running
are
into the
already on this.
ground. They keep
Yeah, these
crashing
guys were
into-
just killing themselves. It was funny.
Where'd that player go?
He's just kind of flying around.
Yeah, I'm watching him.
Yeah, I don't know what he's. I'm keeping an eye out on him. You know, I'm
I'm
gonna
just gonna...
remove my target on him. It looks like he's flying away for the most part. I don't know. No idea what he was doing.
Remove your target. Does he? Is there a way for him to know that we're targeting him?
Yeah, you get a pop up on your screen whenever you're being
Oh,
whenever
well
you're
then
getting
I'll
lost.
start targeting you.
Yeah. You can also, at least on keyboard, you can press Alt T to remove your target. So
Oh yeah, I
yeah.
guess
So on my screen, I get a little radar button that pops up whenever I'm getting locked. So
Interesting.
alright, at this point, let's just start moving out. He doesn't seem to be a hostile.
Yeah, I'd say let's head back
Yeah.
to Seraphim then.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, those are some good missions. Woohoo!
I would love to go for longer, but life calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get ready to go
Plus,
myself.
this is not the biggest money maker, anyways. So.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the record.